In the quiet fields of northern Denmark, there is a perfect circle carved into the earth. A geometric shape so precise, so deliberate, that it still challenges archaeologists today. This circle is Fyrkat, one of the most mysterious Viking fortresses ever built. A place with no recorded battles, no surviving enemies, and no clear explanation for its existence. This is the story of Fyrkat, told in one take. King Harald Bluetooth ruled Denmark in the late 10th century, a time when the Viking world was changing. Old traditions were fading. New religions were spreading. Kingdoms were forming. Harald united Denmark, strengthened its borders, and introduced Christianity. But unity required more than words. Harald needed a symbol of power, a message carved into the landscape. So he ordered the construction of 5 massive ring fortresses: Fyrkat, Aggersborg, Nonnebaken, Trelleborg, and Borgring. Each one identical. Each one mathematically perfect. Each one a declaration. Denmark is united. Denmark is strong. Fyrkat is a perfect circle, 120 meters across. Its ramparts were built from thick timber, reinforced with earth, forming a wall nearly 3 meters high. A deep ditch surrounded the entire structure, creating a barrier that was both defensive and symbolic. Inside the circle, the layout was astonishingly precise. 4 gates aligned with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. 2 main roads crossed the fortress, dividing it into 4 equal quadrants. And in each quadrant stood 4 longhouses, 16 in total. The longhouses were arranged like spokes on a wheel, pointing toward the center. This was not random. This was not improvised. This was engineering, advanced, intentional, and unified. So who lived here? Archaeologists believe Fyrkat housed a mix of warriors, craftsmen, families, and servants. It was not just a military base. It was a small, organized community. Inside the longhouses, people cooked over open fires, repaired weapons, crafted tools, and trained for battle. Children played in the courtyards. Women managed households and trade. Warriors practiced formations and tactics, preparing for conflicts that may never have come. The longhouses themselves were impressive structures, built from oak, up to 28 meters long, with curved walls for stability, and central hearths for heat and cooking. One longhouse was larger than the rest, likely the commander's hall or a gathering place for decisions. Fyrkat was alive, structured, disciplined. But here is the mystery. Fyrkat shows no signs of battle. No arrowheads. No broken shields. No burned walls. It seems the fortress was never attacked, and perhaps never used for war at all. So why did Harald Bluetooth build it? Some historians believe it was a military training camp, a place to prepare elite warriors. Others think it was a symbol of royal power, a visual message to the population. Another theory suggests a Christian administrative center, a place to enforce new laws, new beliefs, new order. And some believe the fortresses formed a strategic network, connected by roads, trade routes, or communication lines. Whatever the purpose, one thing is clear. Fyrkat was part of a larger plan, a national transformation. And then, just a few years after it was built, Fyrkat was abandoned. No one knows exactly why. Some believe political changes made the fortress unnecessary. Others think Harald Bluetooth's defeat by his son, Sweyn Forkbeard, led to the fortresses being decommissioned. It may also have been too expensive to maintain. Thousands of oak logs, constant repairs, and a large workforce. Whatever the reason, Fyrkat's life was short, but its impact was long-lasting. Today, Fyrkat sits near the town of Hobro. The ramparts have been reconstructed. One longhouse has been rebuilt using traditional Viking methods. Visitors can walk the circle, stand at the gates, and imagine life inside the fortress. The site is quiet now. Grass covers the earth. Wind moves through the open fields. But the geometry remains. A perfect circle that refuses to disappear. Fyrkat is a reminder of a moment when Denmark changed forever. A moment when a king reshaped his world. A moment when Vikings stepped from myth into history. This was the Viking fortress of Fyrkat. A story of power, precision, and mystery. Told in one take. More history. One story at a time.